Hey guys, what are you doing in here? My hard drives came in. They're in there. Let's go get them. Thought they were going to come later because it wasn't marked as shipped until yesterday, but they showed up today, so that's sweet. Hey, what's up? Hey. What do you got there? Hard drives. Cool. How come you got 2 hard drives? I thought you only had 1 fixed. So we can have a backup of all my datas. Like I'm a backup of you? No. How am I not a backup of you? Because if I don't exist, you don't exist. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're in my head. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to take one of these right now. And it's sealed, that's good. Why not both of them? Well, I want to set up one, make sure it works. Okay. And then I'll set up the other one. So happy to have this. Hey, can you come help me a second? Yeah, what's up? Help me with the computer just for a minute. What do you want me to do? Can you take the back of the case off? Oh, I can take this side of this case off easy, yeah. Got the 2 clamps. Wibbly wobbly with the camera. Be careful with that. Yeah. Check out all those cool stickers. Love me my stickers. Ooh, I have to grab one of your flashlights. See if there's one over there. And then, okay. Now, see if you can find the wires. I'm looking. Yeah. I could see where you got 2 wires. Okay. Where they're supposed to go to things. Yeah, that's where my hard drive was. You should count how many SATA wires you have plugged into the motherboard, because I'm seeing 1, 2, and then the third one is the one where your old hard drive was. I got 5 right here. And then 4 and 5 are your 2 CD-ROMs. Okay. We need one more then for when we have the other hard drive in there. Let's check your awesome storage in here. Oh yeah, on that shelf that Charlie and I put in. Closet. You got Viltrox light in this drawer? No, it's over there. I was charging it earlier. Right over there. Where's under the lamp? It was sitting over here where you charged it earlier. Yeah, that's what I said. Let's see. I'm going to turn the percents up. Turn up the percents! Turn up the percents! 56. You're going to need another SATA cable. SATA cable. SATA cable. SATA cable. Digging around in the box. You only need one for now. We only need one for now, but the other one's for later. Yeah, you will need the other one later. It's better just get it done now. Right, if we can. I don't see any. You've got to have SATA cables. Yeah, I'm too geeky to not have SATA cables. Man, RIP headphone listeners. What about other box? That other box is like computer making stuff. Sort of craft? Yeah, making stuff for computers. Yeah, you're right. It's like all cut wires and heat shrink and stuff. Yeah, it's not going to help us at all. That's for making things. They're all the same color red. How did you get 5 of this really sharp looking red SATA cable? I don't know. Maybe I bought 4 and I had another one with the motherboard 1, 2, 3, 4, came 5. Close to the same shade of red. I do remember buying most of them off of some website. Yeah, you could, but You got like this stupid short one. Oh, that was for the media center. Zone. Yeah. I ended up getting a different set of cables, or even shorter than that. Well, we don't have another SATA cable for right now. Here's the Viltrox in case you need it. Oh, thanks. I'll put that right here. Ah, vacuum sealed brand new drive. So wonderful. Smell the chemicals. Hey, before you go, can you plug these in when I slide this tray over? Yeah, I can plug them in. Just a second. All right, sliding it in now. All right. Power. And then SATA data cable. So that's plugged in. Disk management is not detecting the drive yet, so I'm going to reboot the computer. All right, so the computer's rebooted now. I'm going to show you something. When you install a new hard drive, it doesn't show up right away. You see, there's my SSD for my Windows. This is my main 1 gig hard drive for working on music. These are my CD-ROMs, and this is a network location on my server. So what you want to do is go into disk management, and the fastest way to get there is hit Windows button and letter R together, and then put in diskmgmt.msc. It comes right up and asks you to initialize a disk because it detected there's a brand new disk and it has to be initialized. But it's kind of up to you which one of those you want to do. So let's see what the difference is. Just go like this. MBR versus GPT. MBR is the older one. BIOS partition table. And the other one's for GPT. BIOS is a program built into motherboards, and the new version's called UEFI. I'm not even sure if it's important because I'm not going to boot Windows off of this drive. Advantages. More than 4 partitions. And it's also required for disks larger than 2 terabytes. And these are 4 terabyte drives, so I better use GPT. Answers that question. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit GPT to initialize it. Unallocated. So if I go in the Explorer, you see it's still not there. You right click and you hit New Simple Volume. Next. All of the bits. G. No, I want I. Next. New volume. Videos for YouTube. And then if you uncheck, I recommend doing this. Brand new hard drive, you don't know how well it's formatted. It's probably not formatted at all. Uncheck that so it does a long format, which takes ages, but it's worth it for long read stability. Some people may argue with that, but I've done this since Windows 3.1, and it's helped my hard drives last longer. Uncheck this. That's going to make, if you compress your files, it's going to make reading and writing files to the hard drive take longer. It will make them take less space, though. You also also increase disk read errors. I'm going to hit finish. And then you get the spinning around these circled Cheerio hula hoop thing. I got to make sure I don't get bored or other me will show up again, maybe. Maybe while this runs, I can go look in the basement to see if I have another SATA cable for the other drive. Okay, so now it says formatting. Now, that's good. It did that part. It's starting to do that. Before you turn off the computer monitor and go to sleep or go do something else or whatever, you want to make sure that's got a percentage on it. And then come back and make sure that percentage keeps increasing. And then, let's say you're just going for a couple hours to do something else in the house. Come back and make sure that percentage changes. Just periodically check on it, because if it stays at 1% for a super amount of long period of time, like a day, you have to start over. It's rare, but it happens. And it may be indicative of a bad hard drive. Well, while that gets started, let's grab this light and this tripod, go down in the basement and see if I can find another SATA cable in my boxes. Whole stack of motherboard boxes. Black one, boring. Another black one. This is from the first motherboard that was in my media center PC. This is the for my server. Motherboard for my server came in this box. No SATA cables at all. Oh, China Post brings me back to some memories of replacing a motherboard in my old music creation PC when the motherboard went bad in 2013. Hey, another one of the dinky short ones. They're everywhere. This is the motherboard I'm using now in my music computer / YouTubes. Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't use these cables? Blue. Oh, red ones. Sweet. The better shade red one is the one on the right here. See, the one on the right looks better. I'm gonna use that one. Who'd have thunk it'd be in the motherboard box for the motherboard that I'm using right now? Sarcasm. You know, if I turned on my cold cathode tubes, I might get some more lighting in there. And where did I put Viltrox from earlier when other me gave it to me? So hard to stay organized when there's more than one of me moving things around. That's where I put it. Okay. Got an open spot right there. Can you see that? I got an open spot right there at the bottom. Right there. Ready to be used. Move, dead hard drive. Gimbal, take your spot right now. Feed it through the hole, I guess. This is a non-locking cable. What? All the other ones are locking. I go to the basement again. That one is super short, but it's the locking kind. All right, shorty cable. Look how short that is. It looks like it'll reach, maybe. It's silver, not black, locking thing. At least it's locking. And it's the wrong shade of red. This other one, let me see. It's also the wrong shade of red. Huh. Whatevs. Go around the other side, see if the wire will reach. Ah, it's right angle. But it looks like the wire would reach if I had a drive right there. This particular case is pretty cool that it brings in fresh air from the front through these tiny little slits that you probably cannot see no matter how hard I try to zoom and everything. Oh, tiny slit right there above my finger. See where it's blue? That blue is from the blue fans. Just bring air in over the hard drives. That is very important that if you're going to be running large capacity hard drives, you do this. If you build your own computer, you want air going over your hard drives, because it has moving parts that heat up, and the heat, if it gets too hot, will cause damage over time. Understand? So here's hard drive number 2. So here's hard drive number 2. Now these wires, those are custom, that I built myself for lighting. Man, I bet this computer is like £1,000,000 now. If I tried to pick it up with the handles, I might throw my back out again. Plug it in, plug it in. This wire is part of the lighting, custom wiring thing I was talking about. Don't want to yank on that. My power made it spin up. It's making noise. See the power? And now this cable wants to be a right angle, so I'm going to tuck it underneath this one. So far, so good. Sweet. It's probably safe to put the back of my case back on. Put the bottom in first. That's normal. And then the top. Hey, it didn't give me any struggles like it normally does. Sometimes I have to push in a certain spot. I'll get this other side of the case on. So pretty. Reflection of disk management, which is now at 8%. I grab a pen. I wrote down what time it said 1% at. 8% is at 9:21 p.m. But do a bit of quick math and do how many minutes between 8:44 and 9:21. That's 16 plus 21. So that's 37 minutes to go 7%. So if I divide 37 divided by 7, that's 5.285 minutes, 286 minutes for 1%. And I need 92 more percent. 92 times 5.286 minutes. That's 486.312 minutes. I divided that by 60. 8.10 hours. That's like 5:30 a.m. I will not still be awake at 5:30 a.m. There's no freaking way. So I'll be finished this up tomorrow. Start organizing some folders on there for making my YouTubes. So if you want to see what I do my process for backing up data from one hard drive to another. Get subscribed to see that. If you like this video, like it. And thanks for watching. Bye. Fix it, 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 fix it.